where you're living your best life, laughter, and learning life lessons. Every Friday night, 8:30 behind the scenes, 9 o'clock showtime.
Bring your A game, cause I'm the best.
Now let's do business.
Well, hell, we are back on the Monee Phillips Show. We live. Welcome to the Monee Phillips Show. I'm your host, Monee Phillips, y'all. We got a dope show tonight. I had to come and bring the whites in the house to represent the real estate agency so they can tell y'all how to get a house. Because, look, y'all got all this money, PP loans, stimulus money, food stamps, everything. And ain't nobody investing. Well, guess what? Monee said, I got to get some folks on here so we can talk about how y'all can get a home, because you got to learn before you buy. And just in case y'all trying to buy a home and not even learning how to get a home, I got them on the show tonight. So welcome to the Monee Phillips Show, both of y'all. So both y'all introduce yourselves.
Thank you, Monee. Go ahead, baby.
Well, I'm Benjamin Wright.
All right.
Of Wright Team and Associates. My wife and I own a real estate brokerage in Olive Branch, Mississippi, and Memphis, Tennessee. And so we serve the surroundings area, the surrounding areas here. Mm-hmm. And let my wife introduce herself.
You've already introduced me, baby.
That's all right. She like to want to hear your voice.
Right, the other side of Wright Team and Associates, co-owner. My husband is the acting broker. Mm-hmm. And so we also do property management, and we specialize in investment properties. So amongst a few of the other things that we do.
Okay. And yes, they got other things they do. Of course. And there's nothing like having a power couple, baby, where you got tons of things to do that make things operate and work successfully. So y'all think about that when y'all got couples, when y'all ain't doing nothing but bumping and grinding and eating bonbons and whatever. But think about some successful business aspect that can bring some money in the house for both y'all, so y'all don't have to hit the clock. How about that? Right. Think about that.
Romance is our finances for new sense.
And you going to cry all night when you ain't got no money. I'm just being honest. But look, tell these people about what they need to do to start about getting a house. Let them know how to start.
Well, first I want to kill a few of the myths that we in our community think. Number one, we don't buy houses because we don't want to buy a starter home because we think we're going to be stuck in that house for 30 years because that's the mortgage you get, but that's not how the investment works. You can start out in a home, you can sell it a year later or 2 years later or 3 years. That's why it's called an investment, because your houses, they typically go up in value. It's the best investment that you can make. So if you buy a house if you bought a house in 2017 in Olive Branch, let's just say 200 range, you spent 220 for it. You could sell it in this market, in this very market right now, for like 400,000 because the market has driven up. So you sell the house, it pays the bank whatever is owed to them, and then the rest of it is your cash. You can move to the next house. Okay. So in our community, we think, oh, if I get a 30-year loan, I don't want to be stuck in this starter home for 30 years, but you're not stuck. You can sell anytime. Okay. And so it's an investment. And it's how you move up. So you start out with something small, if you're young, you only got 1 or 2 kids, and then you sell it, buy something bigger. And, so that's one of the myths in our community. The other one is that you got to have like a 700 credit score. Yeah. You only need a minimum of 580 if you don't have, I like to say if you ain't got nobody chasing you. Yeah. Because if you behind on everything, then no, you still can't pay a mortgage. But if your credit score is just 580, you can get a mortgage if you've had 2 years on your job and you filed your taxes, things of that nature. You can buy a house. And
I tell you, I'm 100. I tell the truth. So she is right. My credit score, I had just got out of bankruptcy. I think I was sitting right at 5 something, or sort, and I got my first home. But it's just by the grace of God how I, got the home. I wasn't even planning on getting a home. I just applied for it, and I qualified for a $100,000 home. So at that point, that was my first time getting a home, and I'm still there as of today. But it's like she says, you don't have to stay there forever if you don't want to. I have so much property I can just add on, so I choose not to leave because I know that the equity in my home, I can pretty much, upgrade it if I want to.
I'm looking for a house to sell, Monee.
don't be selling my house. Do you know how many phone calls I get on
There is
daily?
a drought. We are looking
Man,
for
do
houses
you
to
know
sell.
how many people call me daily trying to get my house? I said, wait a minute, you know how much equity I get in this home and what I can do to this home? And my kids damn near grown, so I feel, I'm like, why should I leave when the kids damn near grown? You know what I'm saying? I got one baby, and he probably gone. He be 10 next week, so that's the last one. And
I mean, if it makes sense, though, you know, I
I understand.
Tell people what I try to tell people what I want to be told. So if it don't make sense for you to move, if you only gonna make like $10,000-$15,000, then you know it doesn't make sense to move. The prices of rent, like we crack jokes because we just bought a house.
Yeah.
The rights practice what they preach. The interest rates are at all-time low.
Yeah.
Right now, so you can get a nice size house and pay a lower mortgage than you would on a smaller home right now. So, so you know, we practice what we preach, but we crack jokes talking about we hadn't even moved in yet. We already got a huge increase in equity because of how fast the market's going.
Yeah.
And I said, if we ain't had these kids,
Man.
get that equity.
Man.
And
the downside like a bug. But it'll be up
Sleep
to
on the office floor.
look, it will be up to honey if you want to go and do something else. But right now we just like we content.
if
We
you
kind of
content,
like
that's still-
we content. He loved the ideas that I come up with building the home and together just working things out. You know,
because you're still building.
Yeah,
The more you do to the house, the more valuable the house becomes.
Yeah, so I've been there 14 years, y'all. So I done painted the
yeah, it's
house.
time for you to
I
sell.
done
Come
got
on
the
now.
roof done. I done put money into this home.
And you can get triple back. So if you looking or you looking,
I ain't even
we
look.
booking.
I ain't even look, boy. That's how real estate people do, y'all. Tell you,
That's
just
how we
play.
do. We
But
do.
I'm
Get
just
you that
saying.
car.
Try to make it make sense.
I'm telling you, Mo, that look, it ain't gonna be over with by when we get to this show. They gonna be talking to me some more. But look, y'all, man, I really want you to understand about, getting your first home, and I mean, it's a lot of young people out here that watching my show and may thought about getting their first home. So I just want to be able to emphasize, first thing you need to do is check your credit score. You haven't checked your credit score and don't know what you got. A lot of people don't know what,
They don't know what
They be thinking like, I can buy cash. The young men. I got money. I got plenty of money. Boy, if you don't get no credit, no bank account, no credit cards, baby, you can't get nothing if you ain't got no credit.
And how much money do you report on your taxes?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a huge one. Because a lot
Yes.
of people don't understand. I have people say, I made $200,000. Why don't I say, but baby, whatever's on your taxes is what the lenders are going
Yeah.
on. So if
You
you
need
make
to talk to your
200,
taxpayer because
Yeah.
you're only showing 20 grand.
And you ain't look.
So you
And
can't
if you
write off
self-employed,
money, but-
if you self-employed, I'm like, like I said, half the
File your
people don't
taxes.
have bank accounts. You can't get nothing without no bank account. They need to see some transactions, paying your bills on time. You know what I'm saying? Money in my pocket is fine, but I'm just telling you, if y'all really want to get something of your own and learn how to be a homeowner, that's part of it. Having some credit, establishing credit. Some people haven't even got a credit card in their name.
and I think that we have a misconception about credit cards because we shouldn't have a lot of credit
No,
cards. Because
no,
it's
you have
debt-
one major.
Because it's debt to income.
Yeah.
So if you got a bunch of credit cards, it's showing that
No.
you have too much debt.
Yeah.
But if you have one
One.
credit card and you
It's
keep
showing
it at
good.
30%,
Yeah.
in 3 months, your credit score does this.
Yes.
Because that's a sweet spot for lenders, is under 30%.
Yeah.
So if you got $200, then you need to keep it paid down to $70. Is that 30%? $70.
What was the numbers again?
200. Never mind. Y'all get-
For conversation's sake,
That's
if
what
you have
happened.
a $100 credit limit.
Yeah.
You keep that balance at $30 or less.
Okay. So look, and you can actually go on Credit Karma. It's free, and they'll tell you different types of credit cards you can apply for. That would be good. I prefer Premier. I think they about the top notch one, Premier Bank. What y'all think?
I actually send people to Capital One because
I get
they
that too.
have a lot of leniency with people. They
Okay.
give people that don't have credit an opportunity to build credit.
Mm-hmm.
But I also want to note that like Credit Karma is a good place to go. I always send people there, but I tell them it gives you an idea because sometimes Credit Karma can be off 40 points either way.
Yeah.
So sometimes your credit score can be 40 points higher than what Credit Karma says, and then sometimes can be 40
For
points
lower. Okay.
And then there's a difference in a lot of people don't know that there's a difference in the scores as well. Like there's a score for a car, and there's a mortgage score.
It is.
So it's different when they're scoring it.
Yeah.
So, you know, so I say when people get serious about buying, the first step is a lender.
Yeah.
You go to a lender and they'll tell you
where you find it,
or where, you know, if you're qualified. Because if you come to me first, I can lead you to a lender, but I'm going to direct you back to a lender because at the end of the day, we can't house hunt until we know how much house you're hunting for.
Yeah, that's true.
And
so look, you know, y'all always know that that's a start. Now that's what she's telling you. That's a start. You got to have a lender first, so you can know where your credit score is at. And then after that, then they'll tell you how much you qualify for.
Right.
Now don't go out here and looking for no $500,000 house, and they told you want to qualify for an $80,000 house now.
And then, oh girl, don't get me started on the God told me he was gonna give me.
Now God said lose your common sense, and you know you can't afford. You know, come on now.
But you know, I ain't gonna talk down on nobody's faith. I'd be like, you know, God told you that it's good, but you want a realtor that's on the same level.
Yeah.
Because I can't be on the page with you there.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
Yeah.
You know, like getting a house down that low. But sometimes that's what people say. You know, a real life incident, this lady had a $200,000 approval.
Yeah.
She wanted a $400,000. Was the house $400,000?
It was bad.
Oh God.
I think the house was $400,000, and she said, "Well, God told me that," and I'm like, "Well, the bank said this is what they're giving you."
Yeah.
And so she said, "But
she trying to
God told me,"
overtime
and I
the bank.
I didn't want to. I said, "You know, sweetheart, I think that's great that you, but you probably have to have another realtor put in that offer for you because my faith ain't there."
You gotta mention my name.
Right. God said you come to me because he would have known my faith wasn't there.
Well, look, I said, well, he might have said we're gonna be close.
and for me, I be thinking maybe God was showing, if he spoke to you that way, then maybe it was, because if she had bought that house then and sold it in this market, she would have had a $500,000 house probably.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So God may have told you, but the amount that he gave you was for you to step into it.
Yeah,
where
now.
you could afford.
Yeah.
And he'd give you all you wanted for that amount.
Yeah.
Cause see, we love the Lord, but I tell you what, the type of faith that would be far
Required.
more,
Yes.
reasonable faith, you know, it rides the line. It's like
It's just like buying buying you one of them little expensive cars, you know what I'm saying, and then you turn around and you were like, God told me I'm gonna get that car. And next year or next week you repo. What happened?
right.
Talking about-
So, what's it?
No, go ahead, man.
So more like in this market, the better type of faith to have that you'd seek manifestation on
Is getting any offer except
Yes, yes.
Right.
Now that sounds like a
There you go,
one.
getting any offer.
Getting any offer.
Right.
And that's the start.
It's a tight market.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say closing costs,
Yeah.
but you still have to come in at
Yeah.
least or above if you're gonna ask for closing costs.
Now tell them people about the
That
closing
takes
cost situation.
Well, the closing cost situation, like I was telling somebody not too long ago, that the thing about real estate, which is the reason why we need to talk to real estate professionals, is that the market changes. Sometimes we have a buyer's market, sometimes we have a seller's market. The buyer's market is when the buyer has the control, because you got, let's just say you got 50 houses to one buyer, and then they're desperate for a buyer. So that the sellers are willing to do whatever to capture the buyer. So if you as a buyer can go in there and be like, I want your curtains, I want your refrigerator, can you leave that couch? I want this, and I want you to pay all my closing costs. And the seller will more likely say, okay, because they want to sell the house.
Yeah.
In a seller's market, the seller is in control, because you got 2 houses to 20 buyers.
Yeah.
Which means you're going to have one seller with like 10 offers. Because writing an offer on a house is not ever guaranteed unless it's a new build. Then, you know, you're not competing. You just getting your contract in first.
Yeah.
But if it's a house, like if you put your house on the market, I guarantee you're going to have at least 10 offers. You're going to have probably 30 showings.
And I ain't put it on
And
the
they
offer,
gonna
and they
just-
already called up like, man,
That's
y'all don't
right.
ship it,
And because
everything.
everybody desperate for a house is going to drive the price. So you might say, oh, I want 150,000, 200,000 for my house. And then the offers will come in. Somebody will say, I'll pay 210. The other person say, I'm gonna pay 220, and I'm gonna pay 230. And so it drives the prices up like that. And then you got the people that come in and say, well, God told me I could ask them to take off 20,000. And I'd be like, who child need him to talk to me? I ain't seen nobody get in no house, and I don't try to discourage people. I want buyers to come.
Yeah.
But they need to be prepared that this is a seller's market, so they don't have the control that they would have in a buyer's market. So it'll switch. So in a buyer's market, you can ask for closing costs.
Okay.
In a seller's market, your chances of getting accepted and asking for some closing costs is slim to none. I don't even care if you offering them $20,000 over what they're asking. Can't ask them to pay nothing back unless God is with you.
Yeah.
But I have to bring this up, so it's still out there. They haven't put wet signatures on it yet, but there's talks of this program that's coming up that's I say is going to help a mass majority of our people because it's supposed to help first-generation home buyers and first-time home buyers. And it's $20,000 to $25,000 that the government give you towards your closing costs. And it's not something that you do on a tax write-off or anything. You get it when you close on the home. And so it'll help people who hasn't owned homes before.
So whatever you may be. We're going to talk about that, what consider and what your contract's supposed to be, and make sure how you read it when we come back on this commercial break. We'll be right back, y'all. Hello, everyone. I am Monee Phillips from the Monee Phillips Show, and I got some exciting news that y'all gonna love. It's gonna knock you off your feet. Well, guess what? SVP has expanded to global, y'all. We are on Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, podcast, bro, you name it. We own it. And just in case you don't have Comcast 31, you'll be able to download the app, SVP TV app. And also, you know, we get a little fancy with the remote control. You can talk on the remote control with voice command and just say SVP TV. Now, guess what? We are on every Friday night. Well, I am, and also Tawana Murphy also. We are on every Friday night. And you also can see me at 8 p.m. on Friday night on those channels. So let me tell you again, we have expanded SVP TV on Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, podcast. How about that? So look, I hope y'all tune into our shows every Friday night, the Monee Phillips Show, 8 p.m., and I will see y'all then.
We're gonna make you fall in love.
But we want to talk about this closing time for close and what you're supposed to be able to get during closing time. Because, you know, some of us just get ridiculous when we go through. Now, tell the people what is considered when you do closing. Tell them about that.
Well, the closing go through an attorney. So when you're closing a deal, there's a process that we call escrow. And during the escrow process, they are searching the title, doing all these different things to make sure that there's no liens or anything, all that stuff is paid off beforehand. So the attorney, once they sign off on it, they guarantee the title. So then you go into that. But whatever is in the contract is what you should expect. We always say in this industry, if it's not written, it is not happening. Yeah. And it's not solid. You know, sometimes people will keep their word, but you don't ever want to say, well, they said they were going to do this. No, it needs to be written. And so my husband is like the expert in contracts. I'm more into the aesthetics. I'd be like, roll this kitchen over here, this over here, and he'd be like, what is that on line 9? Yeah, I totally missed it. So he's the contract guy, but he makes sure that there is nothing missed, because our people think that our job is easy, but that's a heavy part of our business is knowing the contract and knowing how to line it up to where your clients are on the side of benefit. And that's what baby.
Yeah. I mean, I always say everything can become contractual. So well, really, I was thinking of a different thing to say because really I was thinking about selling the property. I guess we'll kind of take a turn here.
Take the time.
That's what's on my mind is selling your house. With selling a property right now, everyone's wondering, well, where do I go? Because we've just discussed how hard it is to be a buyer, how challenging it can be.
Yeah.
Very possible, you know. But selling a property, people are, well, you know, I don't want to be homeless in between time.
Yeah.
So, with that said, I do kind of feel like we took a turn.
Babe, take
Sorry,
the
I had
turn.
something on my mind.
Take the turn, baby. Take the turn.
But anyway, so everything can work its way out in the contracts. So as a seller, then because in today's market,
I'll pick it
you
up.
know
baby.
what? I did lose my train of thought.
It's okay.
It happens like that on the Monee Phillips show. You've been sitting there like, what did I just say? Oh, Lord, help me out, mama.
Basically, he's talking about on the seller side, a lot of people worried about where they're going to go, but then, like, true story with us, we bought a house, we bought it in March. The sellers needed to go into a new construction.
Yeah.
And it was taking a while for theirs to be built. We just did a lease back. A lot of people don't know you can do that. Lease back is they pay us rent to stay there until they get out.
Till they get out.
So
Okay.
anything can be done in a contract.
Okay.
So we said, okay, you guys can live here for a little longer, and most buyers in this market where they're desperate, they are too willing to.
Because we don't
give
want to
you
get them
time.
to the get to people to the point where if you trying to sell your home and then you end up getting a home and you end up paying double mortgage. Have you noticed that people been they used to do that? I mean, like,
yeah, they don't have to. You don't have to pay a double. Because see, most houses are contingent, which means, like, for instance, you have a house. And you get a loan approval. They'll make that loan approval contingent on you selling your other house. So you have to sell that one before you can buy another one, unless you got enough income to cover both mortgages.
Okay.
It's just like a car. You can buy 6 cars if you got enough income to cover all the car notes, you know? So that's the same thing that happens with a mortgage. But anything in everything you do in real estate needs to be contractual. I don't care if you ask them to leave a chair in the corner. You can put it in an addendum that they agree to leave a chair in the corner. Yeah. And that's how real estate works. And so it's important to have these things done in contract. It's important to have a realtor, because a lot of people, they say, oh, well, you can sell your own home. It's easy to sell homes. Yeah, it's also easy for you to get screwed over when you don't know how to deal with contracts.
That's true.
Because you will get people that are unqualified, spend 45 to 60 days on a contract, the people can't even close on it. Realtors, good ones, are going to make sure that the people that's buying your home is already qualified. Okay. So then you're in a contract with somebody you know can close. So you done wasted a lot of time and a lot of money, and then you don't know what's supposed to be in the contract. You done gave your life away because you don't know. Yeah. Because you did it yourself. Okay. You know, so those are some of the benefits of a realtor, but the contracts are like one of the most important parts of the transaction.
And I be telling people, when you get ready to look at your home and inspect your home with your real estate agent, make sure y'all check everything. Don't miss nothing out. Just don't just walk through and just, I love the house. Ooh, it's so beautiful. Everything be falling apart.
Home inspection.
Pay attention.
Do not say,
right. The doorbell, ring the doorbell. It don't work, hell, make sure you know. You know what I'm saying? The doorknob fall off. Don't wait till you pay your clothes and then the doorknob fell off and you like, I didn't know. I checked it. I saw it.
I'm talking about the home inspection, like during the process.
That's what I'm saying. Make sure you check everything.
Not you, the home inspector.
You know what I'm saying? You go do a walkthrough and look and see. Because I did. I checked everything. Like, I don't like how that pole leaning. What we gonna do about this pole here? I want that fixed too. Look, the shingles coming out. What we doing with this extra wood over here? Can y'all haul that away too? You know,
serious certain things. Contract, hauling the wood away.
See what I'm talking about? So look, that's what I did.
But now let me say this though, because in this market, if you come making an offer with that type of stuff, you will never get accepted.
Because the seller gonna be like, I ain't doing that.
Well, unfortunately on mine, they were so ready to get rid of the home.
Buyer's market.
Baby, they was like, yes, ma'am. Yes,
What else
ma'am.
you want?
We'll paint. You want paint? Yeah, paint it. Can y'all clean it? Yeah. Can you get this? Yeah. What about this? Can you fit that little hole right there in that corner right there? Yeah. Everything got done.
Because there's a buyer's market and a seller's market. She was in a buyer's market, and that's true.
Right.
In a buyer's market, you can get anything done for you. Now she's in a seller's market, and she decided to sell her house.
Hell, I gotta do everything.
No, you don't. You ain't gonna have to do
I won't do nothing.
I
Okay.
promise you. I can sell the house as is, honey.
Okay.
That's what I mean, because it's a seller's market. People are like, you know what? I don't even care about that no knob.
Buyers come in offering to pay your closing costs.
Okay.
They over here doing the crazy
Look, they
stuff.
gonna be talking the hell out of me when I leave, talking about that Monee. I'm talking seriously, very serious about this, that. So look,
Yeah, because
I
for
know.
real, we specialize in everything, but right now we are definitely looking for sellers, just like every other agent, because you have a lot of buyers, but you don't have any homes to sell them.
Yeah.
And so, we're looking for people who are looking to sell, want to know the value of their homes. And you can go on our website, Redone Right, that's R-E, Done, D-O-N-E Right, that's our last name, .com, and you can do property searches, you can request a property report to see how much value you have in your home, so that you can decide, make an informed decision on that, and we can walk and talk you through everything on the contract. Our goal is to get the deal done. It's always to get the deal done.
Yeah.
And so we do what we need to do for that.
Just a quick little tag on the whole inspection thing. A lot of people have kind of buyer's anxiety in a sense. They kind of freeze up, nervous that they do have to look at the home, which they do, but they feel as though they have to look at the home before making an offer. And in this market, that does not fly. It would not fly. Too much time will pass trying to check the home
I think
out.
I did that. I think I was running all over.
Ahead of you, they've already accepted one.
Man, I got
and
tired
you're
of
ready
looking.
to make your offer.
I got tired of looking. I was like, man, look. I was tired of looking. I was going through so much stuff at the time. And they came to me, they said, Miss Phillips, you got to come on and pick a house now. You're going to lose your money. You're going to lose your offer. And I was like, well, shoot, I done seen three. I don't like zero lots. So kudos to y'all that like zero lots, that y'all so close together you can hear you snoring at night. I don't like them. No backyard, no front yard, but hey, each his own. Everything was up to date, but I just did it. It was just too tight. If I wanted to have a get together, hell, I'm gonna be so close to them, they're gonna see it. They're gonna just walk right on over and see what's going on. So I didn't want that, y'all. So look, just be mindful of what you want when you have kids. Kind of, if you want a backyard or front yard or whatever you want, just be mindful of what you want.
Yeah, certainly be mindful of what you want. That definitely makes the process easier, and help your agent to know what you want.
Yeah.
And be honest about your situation and your thought process.
Now, if
behind
you
it,
got
so
20
that's helpful.
children, don't be getting no 3-bedroom house. But stop. Think about this.
Unless that's all you can afford, you better
I'm pretty much sure that the agent will be, find something that will be reasonable for you. I'm just being honest. I understand a lot of people, they be having, you don't want to pack them up like the Mexicans, man. We don't want to do it like that. Even the Mexicans want room. You know what I'm saying? Come on, your uncle, your cousin come over. You know what I'm saying? You want a little extra room, little little space or something like that, and the men, honey, y'all know y'all be wanting man caves and all that kind of stuff. Just think logic. When you get in the
I just
home.
want to say this, though. If y'all want man caves and stuff, make sure y'all got man cave money.
Now, if you look up with a storage, and it's there.
Some of us. We want 5 bedrooms, 4 beds,
Oh,
3
God.
car garage, and be like, I don't want to spend over $100. I don't want to spend over $100,000. I'd be like,
See, but just be mindful of different things if you're thinking about certain things. If you know you ain't good at walking upstairs, don't get no stir house. I'm just saying. If you already know you already
Yeah, your
living,
legs broke,
don't even get it. And be person, I ain't gonna want it because I get tired fast. So I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna walk up and go, baby, can you come get the grow? He gonna look at me like crazy. You the one got to have with these steps, and he ain't gonna come. I'm just saying, just be honest. Just think about different things of getting a home. I just really want
think
to.
about what you need.
Yeah.
Like, what do you need in a house? Because there needs to be some kind of flexibility. Because me and my husband, sometimes when we looking at houses, the house we're in now, I was just ready to move, and I was like, I walk in the house, like, I can't live here. I knew that it wasn't my house. And then when I walked in that one, I didn't even get past the living room. I said, oh, this one, I could live here. I don't know why. I'm one of those. You know, we got those different type of clients.
Yeah.
Ones that'll walk in the house and stay in there 6 hours and like, what you doing, meditating? And then you got the ones that'll go in, oh, this is it.
Yeah.
And I'm that one.
Yeah.
He the other one.
Oh,
6
okay.
hour meditating.
Yeah, I'm a meditator.
And
I'm
so
like
this-
nigga too.
But
Like,
now
wait a
also
minute.
for the meditators, though, like that 14, well, not 14 day. It does depend on which state you're in. But there's generic contract. It's at least 10 days or 10 business days where it's called a inspection contingency period. So you do have those days to think further about it. To think further whether or not the house,
This house will work for you.
will is for sure. There's also the time period where you have the home inspection. Very important to have the inspection, during those times. And it does give you the option to back out of the contract if you absolutely need to,
Because it's got too many
due
fixes.
to something found in the inspection,
Yeah.
or something that you realized about the property that it's just it's a no-go. So you do have that inspection contingency, and that will help to, excuse me, hopefully lower the anxiety or
That you're gonna be stuck.
the overwhelming thoughts that buyers can have, when they feel rushed to get into an offer, because you do have to be rushed to get into an offer
Yeah.
in this
yeah.
market.
Yeah, they do.
Because
They
you will
do.
lose out on the home.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
get your offer accepted, get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he almost let us
We'll
lose
have to
out on
figure the
our
rest
house.
out.
Oh,
'Cause he was trying to
Lord.
think.
We'll have to figure the rest out.
He was like, what you doing? I done wrote an offer because you play too much.
Yeah, because, baby, you about to lose, baby. I was almost about to lose, too. So, then, you have a time for time period when you get your offer, y'all. So, just be mindful of that. I'm so glad they came on the show to educate y'all about buying a home. So, tell them where they can find you and give me information when y'all want to know more details about buying a home. Tell them right now where they can find y'all.
Okay, so we're on Instagram and Facebook. Instagram at Redone Right, the same as our website, and Right Team Associates on Facebook. And so you can like and follow us there. We also have, you can tell them about our campaign.
And so you
that's
can
coming.
call or text us at 901-410-0164. Once again, 901-410-0164. That's our office number, but it also gets forwarded to our cell phones. We'll make sure to pick up the phone call, or shoot us a text. That's real simple and easy, and we'll be right in touch with you that way.
And you can also set up a free consultation, a buyer's consultation or a seller's
Highly recommended.
consultation. So we can, it's highly recommended, because then we can tell you the exact steps and let us know what your goals are, and we can tailor it towards you in a time frame for you.
Okay,
So,
okay. But I'm glad they came on the Monee Phillips Show. I just wanted y'all to be educated on getting a home. If you have more questions, you can reach out to them. They will help y'all get where you need to be. They'll be mindful of what you want out in your home. You know what I'm saying? You want more spaces or whatever you want, or backyard or whatever.
if you want to sell,
Yeah, you want to sell your home, which I told you they're going to be on my tail when I leave, before we
it's
leave.
the perfect time to make some money.
So this is it, y'all. So they telling you right now, it's all kind of programs and opportunities to get home. I wouldn't screw you wrong. I want y'all to be successful, live happy, man, just enjoy your life to the fullest. I just feel like I need to bring them on the show as a blessing to me, to y'all, to them. They want to be able to bless y'all so y'all can get something y'all really love and always ever wanted. So look, y'all, we finna have another guest on the show, so I'm glad they came on the show, and we'll be back after this message with my next guest on the show, y'all.
I'm finna stand tall in it, I'm all in it. You be on my back like a cardigan. Call her again, I'm in love with your friend. We be doing dirt, you hide the evidence. It's evident that you ready to ride. Hop up in my Jeep and put your body to the side. Go against the gang, you must be ready to hide. Swinging on the corner, bang my tail till it pops. I thought I was a goner, place to your honor. Burn marijuana, deep diamond is on her. Hotter than the sauna, I met her at Salada. Baller baby Prada, she popped it for the dollar. Don't stick around, you should save yourself. But you can hit my phone if you need some help. Don't stick around, you should
Phillips Show, I hope y'all was educated on getting a home, and I hope y'all use their information and contact them so you can get your first home, or if you want to sell your home, make sure you contact them as well. So look, we got the next guest in the house, Miss Sandy Cheeks in the house. Welcome to the Monee Phillips Show. Glad you are here. Man, look, man, this lady here has been working hard. I had seen her performance, and I've been seeing her performance. She performed at the Sip and Paint with T-Back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So we, you know, I had to get her on the show. Like I told you, you never know who watching people on a daily working hard for their goals and their accomplishments. And you know, that's my job. That's what I do. You know, like I be telling people all the time, I feel like that one hand communication with someone that's the host of a show like this, that actually come reach out to you and have you on the show to perform, is a blessing. Is a blessing, you know, because you really don't get that opportunities all the time. And, you know, especially when you grinding and working so hard to, you know, achieve what you love to do. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to tell the audience a little bit about you.
Okay, well, my name is Sandy Cheeks. I grew up in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm 28 years old. And my dream is just music. I love music. I've been doing it since I was young. And I'm a cool person. I'm very calm. I just love good spirits. I don't like negative energy.
I know that's right.
I try to stay happy.
Y'all Negroes be so y'all Negroes be so negative. I be like, what happened? Who the hell? Who talked to you today? I'm like, don't thank you. Don't worry about it. But I do understand. You know, it just kills the vibe if you wake up in the morning. And I tell y'all all the time, man, y'all make sure y'all pray. Pray hard. Even if you even got negative thoughts, just pray hard. You know what I'm saying? And be careful with the choice words that you come out your mouth, because you never know. Them words can really haunt you or really be karma to you. So be careful what you say. Don't wish nothing bad on nobody. Quit telling somebody they have that. You gonna get your, who you supposed to be? God. You don't know what's gonna happen. So you better be careful while you're pointing fingers. It might be you. You know what I'm saying? Get it together. So you ain't God now. So don't sit up here and try to tell you what somebody else did to you, that they gonna get theirs back, or you ain't gonna back. You pray, keep going, and move on. Everybody is not perfect. Keep telling people that all the time. We all have our spells, our anger attitudes, or we happy one minute, we angry the next. Look, we all go through life with different mixed emotions. Hell, half of us all are damn near bipolar. Hell, there ain't I ain't gonna lie to you, half of us already there. So, you know, all the stuff that we went through in life is there. You know, the pandemic has gotten us to where we just cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. We're money crazy, hell, we're hungry, hell, we're looking for new hookups, and hell, we're still trying to get PP loans. I'm just telling you right now. This is what the world is going on right now. And y'all know y'all gonna be crazy as hell once y'all find out that they can drop the mask off tomorrow. Hell, it's gonna be folks everywhere with no mask on, but hell, I'm gonna keep mine on. Y'all ain't gonna get me. But and keep your hands sanitized with y'all nasty hands. Tell y'all ass ain't washing your hands. Get some hands sanitized. Keep telling y'all that too. But look, enough about that. I just love cracking jokes and have fun, just having fun. But look, man, I'm so glad that you came on the show. And so tell the people what all you have been doing so far as far as projects.
Hey, as far as projects, I have an upcoming show. My biggest show coming is next Saturday. I'm opening up for Big Boogie in Greenwood,
Wow, Big Boogie! I'm about to get Big Boogie on this show, Monee Phillips Show. You been doing too much today, came over here yet, I'm about to get you.
But yeah, I want to shout out to BCF and just all my fans and everybody. But
yeah.
I got a lot of stuff that I'm working on. I'm working on an EP. I got a side person that I'm working with right now. I don't want to release that information yet.
Yeah.
But just know that I got a lot.
Man,
of
she's
stuff
working.
coming up.
She's working, and that's good. That's
I'm
good. That's good. So you gonna perform tonight. So what song you gonna perform tonight?
I'm doing Barbie from the block.
Oh, she look like Barbie, y'all. She look just like Barbie.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. So look, man, I always tell y'all, you know, if you ain't came on the Monee Phillips Show, I don't know what you waiting on. What you waiting on? This your start. Then we, you know, as you can see, this presidential. I told you, 5-star. I mean 6-star, whatever you want to call it. We here. We got plenty of food. We eat every time we come here. I have a full house. Sometimes I don't, but that's cool too, because I can relax from some of these knuckleheads that come up in here that be drunk. But you know, it's cool though. I love the aspect of everybody present when they come in here. I have a good time with everybody that come in here. But I'm glad she came on the show to perform tonight. So look, we're going to take a small commercial break, and we're going to be back with Sandy Cheeks in the house with a live performance after this message.
Mom, she got this shit.
I'm finna stand tall in it, I'm all in it. You be on my back like a cardigan. Call her again, I'm in love with your friend. We be doing dirt, you hide the evidence. It's everything that you ready to ride. Hop up in my Jeep and put your body to the side. Go against the gang, you must be ready to hide. Swinging on the corner, bang my tail till it pops. I thought I was a goner, pledge to your honor. Burn marijuana, deep diamond is on her. Hotter than the sauna, I met her at Salada. Balla baby Prada, she popped it for the dollar. Don't stick around, she saved yourself. But you can hit my phone if you need some help. Don't stick around, she saved yourself. But you can hit my phone if you need some help. I'm stand tall in it, I'm all in it.
Hello everyone, I am Monee Phillips from the Monee Phillips Show, and I got some exciting news that y'all gonna love. It's gonna knock you off your feet. Well, guess what? SVP has expanded to global, y'all. We are on Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, podcast, boy, you name it, we own it. And just in case you don't have Comcast 31, you'll be able to download the app, SVP TV app. And also, look, you know, we get a little fancy with the remote control. You can talk on the remote control with voice command and just say SVP TV. Now, guess what? We are on every Friday night. Well, I am, and also Tawana Murphy also. We're on every Friday night. And you also can see me at 8 p.m. on Friday night on those channels. So let me tell you again, we have expanded SVP TV on Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, podcast. How about that? So look, I hope y'all tune into our shows every Friday night, the Monee Phillips Show, 8 p.m. And I will see y'all then.
We're gonna make you fall in love with SVP TV.
Hey, I'm Sandy Cheeks, and this is Barbie from the block.
The city know what's up with me, they know that I'm a gangster. Bobby from the block, they say I'm the hood favorite. Cheeks gang CEO, I'm the one who created this. Cotton candy sweet, but don't play, I'm more than dangerous. I just made 100 racks and did come with a check. Feds all in the biz, acting where it come from. Got it off the block, not the clock, go and get you some. Never chase them, but that money, ooh, I gotta run. Cheese gang popping like the grease in the pot. I got all these diamonds on me, I'm the Bobby from the block. Talking foul, you a rebound, girl, you get blocked. Ain't got time for none of that, this clock I got on TikTok. Back chasing like I'm drag racing. Impatient causing situations. Rotating, keep it circulating. Stack it up, do it again, I hope you listening in this class. The city know what's up with me, they know that I'm a gangster. Barbie from the block, they say I'm the hood favorite. Cheese gang CEO, I'm the one who created this. Cotton candy sweet, but don't play on more than dangerous. I just made 100 racks and did come with a check. Feds all in the biz, asking where it come from. Got it off the block, not the clock. Go and get your some. Never chase a but that money, ooh, I gotta run. Never went to college, not a capper, I'm a stepper. Two Dracos, love the way they shake salt and pepper. Claiming she a demon, I can help her meet the devil. They digging my style, must got a fashion shovel. Cheese gang say that we the hardest ever. Get mad, don't be, just do a little better. Baby girl whining, it's her name Stella. I think it's time for you to just do them 4 letters. The city know what's up with me, they know that I'm a gangster. Bobby from the block, they say I'm the hood favorite. Cheese gang CEO, I'm the one who created this. Cotton candy sweet, but don't play on more than dangerous. I just made 100 racks and did come with a check. Feds all in the biz, asking where it come from. Got it off the block, not the clock. Go and get your some. Never chase the but that money, ooh, I gotta run. Cheese gang poppin', yeah. Cheese gang, cheese gang, cheese gang. Yeah. Cheese gang, cheese gang, cheese gang. What they be saying? Cheese gang, cheese gang, cheese gang. I'm the Barbie from the block. Barbie! Yeah. My name is Sandy Cheeks. You can follow me on Instagram at Cheeks Gang, CheeksGang. I'm also on YouTube, Sandy Cheeks, and you can find me on Facebook also. That's Sandy Cheeks with a Z, not a S. Follow me. Thank you.
The Monee Phillips Show.
You got it, girl.
You got it.
You got it, girl.
You got it.
You got it, girl.
You got it.
You the best. You the best. You the best. You the best. You got it, girl.
You got it.
You got it, girl.
You got it.
Now let's do business. Y'all, we are back on the Monee Phillips Show. I hope y'all love everybody. Look, she look like Barbie. I told you, man. She rocking. She doing good things. And look, y'all make sure y'all support her. Man, get in touch with her if y'all want to work with her, do some work. She's ready to work. As you can see, she is all ready. And she started here on the Monee Phillips Show performing live on TV. Look, y'all, we are so happy that she came on the Monee Phillips Show. And I'm honored that you would come on the Monee Phillips Show. It's so many people that can any shows you can be on, but you know, you came on the Monee Phillips Show, and I hope you enjoyed yourself.
Well, I really appreciate you for reaching out and hearing me.
Of course. So tell the people one more time, just in case they didn't hear you, where they can find you.
Well, you can find me on Instagram at Cheeks Gang. That's CheeksGang. You can look me up on Facebook. That's Sandy Cheeks with a Z, not a S. And I'm also on YouTube, Sandy Cheeks, no spaces.
Well, you heard what she said. Y'all better go follow her and find out what she got going on, see what y'all can do to work with her. I know she's going to be ready to work. Look, y'all, every Friday night, I have the dopest show, and man, I don't know what may happen on the show, man. I have about 20 people in here. It'll be a whole audience sometimes it don't, but that's cool too. But you know, I have so much fun with each guest that come on the show, and I'm so delightful to still be here after 2 years going on 3, still running the Monee Phillips Show. So look, guess what? Y'all, we have expanded, and we are global, y'all. We are all over the world. Everybody, thank you. So everybody get a chance to see. So let me tell y'all the top countries that are watching. We got United States watching. We got Australia watching. We got India watching. So thank y'all so much for making our show and to One of Murphy's show top notch, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are really watching us. We are so honored. Man, so man, to bring our show to life, to let everybody know that the Monee Phillips Show is popping, to One of Murphy's show is popping, and we got better things to in store for y'all as we grow each Friday night. We come up with some more things to do, and just to pipe it up a little bit. So every time I look at my show, I see other people's shows all across the world, and guess what? I look at my show, I'm like, man, I'm in the right direction. Now, I haven't been even looking at other people's shows. I just started the other day just noticing different talk shows, and I said, I was already heading in the right direction. Sometimes you don't even have to look at other things to know that this is what you wanted and what you have been dreaming of to do, and it's here. So just in case y'all don't think about y'all dreams and how y'all do things, I never was looking at other shows to see how I want it. I always just, in my mind, that's what I wanted to do and how I wanted to bless others. So, you know, just think about this. So when I see that I'm in the right steps and doing the right things and, you know, slowly but surely, I'm still gradually coming up, and it's getting better. It's getting better. It's getting better, as you can see. And that's, you know, work is not, you know, dead. You got to keep on pushing, and make it greater. So, you know, don't never fall short on what you want to do in life and how you want to do things. Just keep pushing, man. It's going to elevate. It's going to get to that level. Always, always. So, look, so make sure that you download. We on Fire TV. We on Apple TV. We on Roku. So you can download and you can do voice command and say SVP TV. And it will pop up and you download, and there it is. There is all the shows most of the shows that's on there so far. And also don't forget, we are on Comcast, 31, 17. I can't name all the channels, but hell, we on Comcast. So, you know, you can see us all across from Mississippi to Arkansas, Little Rock, all them areas over there, and they're seeing us. So, I mean, look, I am so excited to be going through this change of commands with the different global networks. So that's even better for us. But if you want to book your spot on the Monee Phillips Show, all you can do is you can find me on the Monee Phillips Show on Facebook, Instagram. You can DM me. Look, Negroes, don't call me after 12 midnight. I know you get excited, but you can call me from 8 in the morning to 8 p.m. And if you need to talk to me on the day that you're on show day, then I make exception. Now, you know what I'm saying, on Fridays, because you got on the show. But other than that, man, be mindful. Act like I'm Oprah Winfrey, okay? You can't contact her after a certain time. So, you know, you won't even contact her. But just be mindful. You know, respectable, and, you know, and let me know what you want to do. Now, if you leave me a message, inbox me anytime of night, I will reach back with you the next business day, of course. But I will make sure, you know, you getting taken care of. I always answer my texts and inboxes all the time. Man, I just want y'all to be successful in life, enjoy what you got going on, and nobody would know if you don't get hurt. So this is what you started on the Monee Phillips Show, and I want y'all to be great. So look, I gave y'all valuable information today, how to get a home, contact the rights today. I thank them for coming on the show and talk about getting your home, your first home, or you want to sell your home. There's opportunities for you to do all that too. So look, make sure y'all tune in on Friday nights at 8 p.m. For the Monee Phillips Show. I can't tell you no more than just be lookout for new things, new experiences, new things coming toward the Monee Phillips Show. I got some great ideas, y'all. We got a dope show next Friday. So until then, I hope y'all have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy this sunshine or whatever, and make sure y'all keep God first. Pray every night. Get them demons up out. Quit being so negative and think positive. Go support other people, so you can be blessing to others as well as yourself. I can't tell you that no more. But, you know, I love all y'all, man. Book your spots, man. I'm telling you right now, June is going fast. I guess got a few slots left in June, y'all. So y'all come on and get on the Monee Phillips Show and get your commercials on, too, because I'm ready to help you brand your business. And as you can see, I'm in the place to do that. So, look, until then, next Friday, 8 p.m., man, tune in to the Monee Phillips Show. Make sure you download that app, the SVP TV, and man, and check us out on Fire TV, Roku, all the smart Fire, Apple TV. We on there. And thanks y'all to the United States, to Australia, India for boosting our program up where it need to be. Until then, y'all, we will see y'all next Friday at 8 p.m. on the Monee Phillips Show. Until then, bye-bye, y'all, and be blessed. Hello, everyone. I am Monee Phillips from the Monee Phillips Show, and I got some exciting news that y'all gonna love. It's gonna knock you off your feet. Well, guess what? SVP has expanded to global, y'all. We are on Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, podcast, boy, you name it. We on it. And just in case you don't have Comcast 31, you'll be able to download the app, SVP TV app. And also, look, you know, we get a little fancy with the remote control. You can talk on the remote control with voice command and just say.
Know how to wear your face mask correctly. First, wash your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds or use hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol. Put your face mask over your nose and mouth and secure it under your chin. If the mask has loops, hook them around your ears. If it has ties, secure them at the base of your neck and crown of your head. Make sure you can breathe easily. Remove your mask carefully. Untie the straps or unhook the loops from your ears and pull the mask away from your face without touching the front of your mask. Don't touch your eyes, nose, or mouth when taking off your mask. Wash your hands for at least 20 seconds immediately after removing your mask, or use hand sanitizer that contains at least 60%